Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed and welcome back to Cursed Mansion. Now, if it seems I have lower energy than usual, it's just because right now, at the time of this recording, at 8:15 in the evening, it's about 20 degrees centigrade and it's muggy and I hate summer all round. We've prepared 2 or 3 things, but yet I am unable to fathom out what goes where. So I've tried all sorts of different interactions. Candles? What should I do with this candle? What should one do with said candle? And then we put candles in. Great, we have to do this individualistically, don't we now? 6, and then 5. And that should be that, hopefully. And then we put another one of these in here. Then put these here. Still don't have a light source though, so we can't exactly light them up. And I think that should be it. I'm not too sure. I'm not one for all this sort of stuff, and there's 2 plates left. Right, we prepare the candles. Mark it as done, absolutely. So I've done everything. Oh. And hopefully the spirits don't kill us along the way. Oh, it's foggy. Hi. I can't move. What's going on now? Do not kill me, please. I am a good maid of the mansion. And then, okay, if I think about starters, now it's main course. And then it's pudding afterwards. Or maybe it's like one of those 5-course meals where each meal is kind of like the size of a bite. And still scared. And the people are leaving. And what else? Finally! I can move again! Ugh. What's going on, yous? I won't forgive them. Who might be saying that? Oh, it's a fire. Great, that perfectly describes how I feel right now. Being roasted alive. They will pay for it. They will pay for it with their lives. It's okay. This will be over soon. Are you okay? Yep, I think we can escape. Let's see. For all maids, prepare the foods and refreshments. But the party's already over, so how can we do that? A fireplace. It's warm. I prefer for things to be a bit cooler. Flower vase, absolutely. Can we go in here? Yes. Can we save our progression? Absolutely, which is very nice. Last thing I want to have is not a means to be able to save. But also as well, just as a question, there's only 4 save slots. Not great when it comes to finding multiple endings, I'm not gonna lie. If you know what the triggers are, then obviously you would know whereabouts to save accordingly, but I'm not one of those yet. A clean kitchen sink. And then you're otherwise busy. Okay, we'll leave you to it, and then we'll just move on with our lives. Hopefully intact. There's nothing inside. Just like my hopes in life. Right, let's move on. Right, let's get a going. This staring thing again, this painting looks entrancing. We're going to quit staring because we already did that last time. This door's locked, obviously. There always needs to be a locked door somewhere. The door won't open. How do we prepare food when we don't have access to anywhere? Oh, then there's this place. Not much of a help, is it? Like, somebody in the comment section of the previous video pointed out about where to put those canned bread, whatever you want to call them, and thank you for that, by the way, because I was literally stuck for so long. But this right now, I wish I could just transmit my thoughts into the future. There are many kinds of food. And then seek help from the comment section before actually making the video, if that's even a thing. Ugh, my head. What's going on? Oh, a memory of the past. Oh, what are you snarking about? Oh. I don't think you're meant to do that. This should be good enough. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Why are you doing it? Oh no. The candle is out. Candle is out again. Last time it was a game over. Did we do this? What's happening here? Well, no, what happened here? Not what's happening. What happened? Like, happening means it's being done right now, but that has already happened. Let's stay away from that room. What do you mean? I want to say hello to everybody in there. You know, give them some company. And we're in a completely different room entirely. Well, this game does warp time and space, so this sort of thing would happen. You go in one room, you try to go back to the previous room, but guess what? It's a completely different room entirely. I like that kind of thing. Adds a bit of mystery to it. But also a bit of confusion, I'm not going to lie. How do we save our game? Me, on every single RPG Maker game I play, the first thing I always want to try and seek out is how to actually save your progression. Otherwise it feels like you're going to lose minutes of progression. And you may think to yourself, well, that's only a little bit of time. For content creators, every minute counts in a ways. Hi, are you the dean of the house? Oh. Are you okay? We certainly were a past residents of the house, I'm not going to lie. We're associated with this house in some way. Are you joking me? So we must have defended ourselves there. Get a hold of yourself. Who are you talking to? Do you want to talk to me? What? What just happened? They start targeting you. What are you talking about? I'm not going to try and be friendly towards a person with red eyes, I'm not going to lie. Don't worry. You're what? Wait, who are you? And what are you trying to do to me? I don't know who she is, but she doesn't seem to be hostile. That's the hostile way of thinking. Thinking that you're not going to be hostile by acting friendly towards people that you want to be ensnared within your trap by being friendly to them. I don't trust this ghost. I don't trust this girl either. What should I do now? And guess what? If they were a boy, then I wouldn't trust them either. I am equally as discriminative against both. Take that how you will. Let's move on. I'm not an a-hole to one particular group or anything like that. I'm an a-hole to everybody. Naturally, you should just be nice to everybody. Unless they're not nice to you, then just ignore them. Ignore them, pretend that their existence is not there. This time-space continuum is a prime example. You just don't know what to do with yourselves. And I don't know where I can actually save the game's progression. I'm going to go mad if I can't find a save slot soon. Because sometimes doing stuff is kind of hard. And when you're stuck and have no idea what to do next, you really are within the unknown. Right, we're here again. What can we do now? Oh, that door opens. Is there a way to save the game? For goodness sakes. Stairs go down here. And something is amiss. When one of these... Oh, we can save here. Lovely. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, a bit of information overload when it comes to the save slot point. And then just all that information. Of all the different questions that the character asks. The doors locked. They write down their notes, their thoughts, their desires, their wishes. A cabinet. Nothing special. And guess what? A cabinet. This one is definitely not special. A cabinet full of books and linens. I was about to call them aliens. You got 3 Why do we need any more candles? I'm not gonna lie. There's so many crates here. Lovely. I need the crates. There's so many crates here. Can we move said crate? We can indeed. But it looks like we can't move it anywheres. I think we can only go about this puzzle if we're on the other side. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna try. We just stop doing that. It's a little pointless. I'm not gonna lie. A little point. We can't move 2. We can't move those ones either. We can't go around. Well, that sucks. Yeah, we just cannot. It's just not going to be possible to go about this place like this. We need to go about this from the other side of the room. That's the only way. It's a puzzle design, so you can only solve it from the other side. Hopefully we can find another side. Otherwise we're a bit stuffed. A decorative plant. I've heard that this game could go on for like about 12 hours. So if there's multiple endings to the game, then I think I'm only going to try and pursue one. Let's find something to open this door. Unless, of course, the indications for each ending are detectable enough so that you don't have to look through the game's archives and stuff like that. It's like decrypting the game itself. I think I've seen this plant somewhere. Yeah, you saw it over here as well. Or you remember. You're starting to remember your past role within this mansion, and somehow you came back here so that you can relive all of those times. A cute flower. Flowers. I see about at least 6 or 7 on there. Possibly 7. Right, what's this? You got a goblet. Goblet of ice. Goblet of fire, I mean. Decorative plant, nothing special, just like the cabinets from earlier. Oh, this is where one would take their bath, if I must say so myself. It's got the feelings and looks about it that would make you think that you want to take a bath there. Okay, let's move on. Let's get out of here. Why does it do that? That's a little pointless, I'm not going to lie. I cannot open that. Foyer door. Exactly, it doesn't fit. Inventory, we've got none of the above that we need. We need to discard some items soon, actually. List, maybe. We haven't found a purpose for that yet. If the requirements for all of the endings are so far back, like in the beginning of the game, it'll definitely be a case of I'm only going to pursue one ending. Have I seen any guides on Steam? Wait, hold on. That led to this all this time? I don't like time-space changes of this caliber. What the hell? It's still raining outside. Is this the beginning of the game? It's definitely got the vibes about it. It's too dark to see what's written on it. I thought there's a candle right by it. Nope, that's locked as well. Our time here is obviously what you would call a very, very horrific time. Oh gosh, yeah, it's armor there, so that definitely is the place which we went through earlier. Doors locked. Attendance room. So this would be, the front of a mansion. Here we are again. Hi there, maid. No, thank you. Get away from me. Why is that locked? And yeah, you just stay away. That's gonna cause him to go away. Hi. And there's a key drop there too. Are you a protective guardian? Did she just chase him away? Oh, hi. Oh, great. Just leave me be, okay? All I wanted was the key. Nope, that thing keeps chasing us. And just leave us be. I don't want to have anything to do with you. Please. We're in this situation again where we're trapped. You're gonna go away, aren't you? Thank God that thing didn't come inside. Hi. Oh, it's just you. Can you stop startling me like that? Don't let that thing catch you. Just keep running from it. For now. What do you mean for now? You want us to be trapped by it at some point in the future? Is that what your game is? Is that what your ultimate goal is? To have us for yourself? You know what? That's rather selfish of you, you know. Maybe perhaps there is some kind of objective that I need to do. Gosh, there's so many locked doors. It's like Paranoiac all over again. You know, if you've ever played Paranoiac, you'll be able to know what I'm talking about when it comes to these sort of things. Just leave me alone. Don't have anything to do with you. Just stay away from me. Don't have anything to do with you. A cabinet full of weird tools. Weird tools. crates. More crates. And 2 candles, okay. Cabinet full of books and linens, or linens. Alright, there's this, then there's that. So I think there's only certain rooms in which these red ladies come about. That's the only way I can really describe them. Red ladies. There's a piano here. Oh, okay, we're going back to the present in some ways. You're trying to tell me that I know how to solve this puzzle. Give me a break. Give me a fat yeah, thank you. Get me out of that. I have not come across any hints so far to be able to decipher what it is that I need to do there. So if you're typing in the comments section thinking, oh, this is so simple, you're just so dumb and everything like that, well, I'm going to say that you're dumb for not being able to come across a person that is unable to understand something the first time that they see a puzzle without a hint. Hey, we got a food knife. We'll need this definitely for self-defense. Oh dear, we don't go in the guest room, I imagine. Yeah, call that game over. Oh. Wow. There's an eye looking over there. One thing I have to say about these game overs is that they're unique in their own ways. Like each game over screen, or each kind of game over, has a different CG to it. I kind of like that, you know. Let's go through the current items that we have at the moment and try to decipher what's going on with the piano puzzle, that is. Wrath. There are certain letters missing from that. Papers. List of names. We can't read any of the names because we don't have a command to be able to read. Letter for this kind of party preparation, sorry. There are certain letters which are missing from the piano. What a plate's going to do, what a candle's going to do, and we have ourselves a meeting room key of sorts. And I'm not going to lie, trying to put forth a particular item in order to use is not really handy in this game, considering you need a certain item to be able to be one of the 5 items in front. If you're trying to unlock somewheres, then it's going to be a bad time. Oh, it extends beyond it. That's nice. Okay, so key doesn't fit. So this meeting room key needs to go elsewhere because it's the only key we have which we've not used so far. You got one expression there, then one expression there. What gives, girl? What gives about a particular room being a room that's more fearful? Yeah, the south doors are more fearful than the north doors. Being discriminative against Antarctica, against the Arctic. I'm kidding. Hello, what's this over here? You got a chalk. Nice to be able to have that chalk, but we're still no close to solving this game. This could even be like my last video on this game, simply because there's far too much of a house to explore. There's far too much, sorry, to be able to try and put together and all that kind of jazz to be able to be like, okay, we've got this thing to solve and we've got that thing to solve. This game is trying to put far too many elements at one given point in time in order to try and solve, and that I think does not work to its favor. Like, it's a pretty looking game, not pretty little game, pretty looking game. Did I say that? I'm not too sure now. But unfortunately, there's just far too much going on at one given time. You've got the piano to solve, and you're given this chalk, you're given this meeting room key, and then you're given all of these other kind of things going on. Food knife we haven't found a purpose for. Goblet we haven't found a purpose for. Chalk we haven't found a purpose for. Meeting room key we haven't found the door to that yet. Necklace, no use. Extra plates, no use. The candles, no use. Like, there's just far too much being given to the player and not being able to use it at any given time. It's like you need to just crypt the game by looking into the files of the game in order to know, like, this thing goes here, that thing goes there, because at the moment for me this game is just far too complicated to understand. Even if I was in the best of states, I would not be able to complete this game at this point in time. And right now I definitely am not, with you ghosts keep getting in my way as well, which is not as annoying as, let's say, a this rest of the game itself, where literally you get a knife, you can't find a purpose for it. You find a goblet, you can't find a purpose for it. You find a chalk, you can't find a purpose for it. You can't find a purpose with a lot of these items. You can't find a room to fit this key in. This is probably a symbolic sort of thing with a necklace. Alongside these towels and papers and stuff like that, extra plates. It just does not feel like a game where you're able to use items. It's a collectathon game where you just keep getting items but not being able to find a purpose for them. And then the only puzzle in which you're given at this point in time in the game is one in which you're not even given any hints for. There's far too much going on at one given time to be able to logically solve. So, like on Steam, there is a 91% positive reviews from 23 people. How are these people able to complete this game? Like, honestly, the game itself is just logically impossible to complete. And there's different costumes as well shown on like the Steam preview pictures that you're given when going throughout the game. Like, you can't even get to these points in time. Maybe you can, but I just cannot. I just seriously cannot find a way to be able to go through this game. I think there are elements about this game that should be far more linear so that the player is able to understand what's going on and be able to actually, you know what, I pick up this item, I can go to this place because I remember at a certain given time that there was something else which I could possibly use this item on for. But unfortunately, with the current build of the game, and it apparently still in early access, it doesn't really gel with me as a player. Like, visually it is fine, it is really nice, but when it comes to puzzle mechanics, there is some work that needs to be done in order to make this a game which people can actually complete. So thank you so much for watching. This has been Cursed Mansion. There'll be a third episode if there is actually a path forward in which it is logically possible for a player to be able to go through this game and stuff like that, but I'm not going to go through 12 hours average game time of illogical puzzles. Thank you so much for watching and take care of yourselves.